I need that fatty on fatty, yeah. On me, I cannot let him down. Beef with me, you better dead it now. If you fed up, get your bread up. Now I'm fed up, getting fed up. Break away a label. We the alpha and omega.
You saying? I got a chip on my shoulders, now better get bold. The center of gravity, nothing can hold us. 10 toes under lid of the cobra. Gotta stay focused. I had the faith that I am the chosen. I got the word, you got emojis. I caught the world, you caught emotions.
I get emotional when I see my people winning, cause I know that our potential is infinite. They say that God got a plan for you. I'm perched on the roof, God go you. G2 gon' scope it with third eye, yeah. Skywalking like a Jedi, yeah. Jump in a jet on a red eye, yeah. Gone, that's just what
I'ma go 10, going super saiyan. They try to go 10, but I'm getting buckets in. We in the building like we in security, walk us in the wind. I'm on one, got me so certain than karma. I accepted the power, open the gate, now we're marching with numbers.
Fighting the wind, blood full of sand. Hopped in the bands, optimal lanes. Taking a stand, as you saying.
I'm fighting the wind, blood full of sand. Hopped in the bands, optimal lanes. We taking a stand, you saying.
Vogue, Vogue, ahora soy modelo, fotito pa' Vogue. Modelo que salen en Vogue, ay. Vogue, quiere que la lleve a Dior. En Vogue, sabe que estoy con un gold. Sí, 787, aunque me mude pa' Marte va a ser el code. Pa' Bunny no le va, es un misterio, Da Vinci Code. Cartier Rolling a toast, Cookie me tiene con toast. Yo no la gosteo, no es ghost. Sí, se frizó el internet, te apagamos el disco si subimos un post. California Love, ando por el West Coast, siguiendo la dieta, avocado toast. Pero primero, por la mañana, estoy que te sigue la nana. I don't speak in English, americana, parezco modelo, francesa, guyana. Si fuera mujer, yo fuera Madonna, yo fuera Rihanna. Implantando moda, Mariana y Silvana. Sí.
Estilazo, yo llamo mi flow estilazo. Cada vez que yo me doy un look bacano, que me guste, wow, que estilazo.
Vogue, Vogue, ahora soy modelo, fotito pa' Vogue. Modelo que salen en Vogue. Vogue, quiere que la lleve a Dior y le en Vogue. Sabe que estoy con un gold. Sí, 787, que me mude pa' Marte va a ser el code. Pa' Bunny no le va, es un misterio, Da Vinci Code. Cartier Rolling a toast, Cookie me tiene con toast.
Coming up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Kings. For Minnesota, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They look to tip that balance with the win here. Kings, Timberwolves. And back in a moment for the tip-off.
on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out west. 4 games left on the schedule here. Take a look at the Kings. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're at the 10th position.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Nick Richards out there with Bridges. Then there's Irving. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. And for the Kings, Davis is out there with Isaac. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Durant. And it's Podziemski in at the 2 spot. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg. For teams that are out of the playoff picture, what's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. Check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
Here's Podziemski. Isaac outside. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And at 6'11", Isaac's able to take a hit and still get the deuce.
Bridges outside. That 3 off the mark. Now the Kings with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
We talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
And one area Isaac must continue to improve upon, has the size to dominate inside, now just needs to add the muscle.
Now here's Anthony. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia. Irving can't get it to go. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Inside, and he jams it with authority.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Passes it to Richards. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Back to Anthony. On the wing, Irving shoots. That one rolling around and rims out.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Here's Podziemski, covered by Irving. 6 to shoot. Here's Podziemski. He had 22 points in the win against the Magic in Orlando. Bridges passes to Irving. Kicks it to Anthony. And there's the pass to Richards. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Drills the 3-pointer.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Here's Podziemski. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Picked by Bridges. Anthony, the pass to Bridges. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Bridges has got 5.
not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Here's Holiday. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Anthony kicks to Irving. Anthony sets the pick for Irving. Outside, Dort. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to Duren. He dishes it to Holiday. Isaac outside. A 3-ball. The rebound by Richards.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost him.
Irving can't get it to go.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Duren. To the paint. Isaac down low. Defended by Richards. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And yes, it's good. Isaac's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
They set the pick. Irving for 3. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
He could really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
Passes to Duren. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Holiday, the pass to Isaac. Davis with it. The tray. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Anthony. Scoreless thus far. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Holiday. Kings leading now by 4. Got a piece of it. Now Bridges. He's got 5 to the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Podziemski. Covered by Irving. Podziemski's shot is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Irving. The pass to Anthony. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Podziemski. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Here's a look at which players have been the most adept at finding and hitting high percentage shots since the All-Star break. And you look at Duren. Leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And of course, Nick Richards. Just behind him. Also someone that shoots at such a high percentage. Top 5 in the league.
What a shooting exhibition it's been for these two players during that stretch. I mean, nearly automatic for both.
Now, here's Bridges. He's coming off a 16-point game against Philadelphia.
He was passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters, but that fourth was just really an abomination in terms of how they played, and unfortunately, they took an L.
Great body control from Holiday, gets the shot off while getting hit in the process.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Ask any player who's the best perimeter defender, they'll all say Drew Holiday.
Drew is elite on that end of the floor. He can force turnovers, disrupt and just damage plays and challenge all the shots. You think you've lost him, and he's right there with you.
Flynn's checked in for the Kings. Both free throws good from Holiday.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Bridges a screen on Flynn. Here's Cooper. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
On defense, the Kings. 3-point lead.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Holiday against Drews. Holiday dishes to Flynn. Pass to Duren. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Holiday against Drews. Just 4 to shoot. Duren, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Flynn against Cooper. Back to Bridges. Pass to Dort. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And just not allowing the close defender to get in his way as Dort plays intense there.
On the wing, Holiday. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. Holiday's got 6 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Cooper kicks to Bridges. Outside, Dort traps in the tray. 8 points for him.
You see Dort's growing confidence over time, comfortable rising up and firing off the catch.
And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of a system and what has been the trend for Drew Holiday.
And the trend that he's going through with his assist numbers dropping over the past few years isn't a good one. I don't want to say he's become a more selfish player because that's too harsh, but he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot rather than creating for his teammates. He may want to rethink that.
Vincent's checked in for Dort. So he gets them both. The Timberwolves shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Passes it to Vincent. That one goes. Count it. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's Flynn. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting for Sacramento, Malachi Flynn. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good from Flynn. Benson with it. He had 15 points last outing. There's a good screen. There's the pass to Richards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Minnesota shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
That's good from Richards. That one misses.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
Holiday up top, defended by Vincent. It's stolen by Strus. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. The finish. Oh!
Yes, sir.
And that one is hammered home.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Duren. There's the dish to Holiday. Walker the pass to Flynn. Just 5 to shoot. Walker with his screen for Flynn. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota leading by 3. Down low. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Now here's Flynn. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Defended by Vincent. That misses off the backboard. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. Irving against Flynn. Bridges a screen on Flynn. On its way from Irving for 2. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Really tough to predict what Kyrie is going to do because he's so special playing out of the pick and roll.
The Kings trail by 8. Now here's Flynn. To the right side. Will it go? And Jones pulls it down.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's Irving. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Podziemski. Misses in close.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Here's Irving. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got Max Strus. Irving is out there with Vincent. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Covington in at the center position. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Kyrie Irving, 1 shot.
Free throw no good for Irving. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Back to Vincent. He kicks it to Irving. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Podziemski. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And here is Strus. Still yet to score. And that one's good, Irving.
When Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
Pass to Walker. Here's Waters. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Vincent. Rebound by the Kings.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
They get it again. Count the basket. He's got 6.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Outside Irving. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Waters.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Flynn the pass to Waters. Sacramento moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Now Vincent. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Kyrie Irving at the line for 3.
Restart.
And that one falls for Irving. Minnesota making some changes. Hilliard's checked in, and it's Dort in for Jones. And he's good on the second.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And he nails the third. The Kings trail by 9. Isaac a screen on Strus. Here's Davis. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. A nice shot by Irving.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Irving. 13 feet away. Goes back up. And the shot is good. 10 points for him.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
They set the pick. From the top of the key. Fails the fall. This number 6 now shooting 50%. He's taken 12 shots. Here is Davis. A 14-point game for him in the win against Orlando. Bounce pass, Isaac. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Podziemski. It's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Duren, he's checked in for Sacramento. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Richards is checked in. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Anthony. Sacramento grabs the miss. Duren's got 6 rebounds in the game. The Kings trail by 7. Outside Flynn. Now the pass to Duren. There's the double team with Dort. Shot clock at 6. Strus against Davis. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Irving surveying the floor. And Richards has it in the corner. Anthony finds Richards. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Richards got 5 points so far. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Duren. To the middle. Here's Isaac. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 9. There's the screen for the 3. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Kyrie Irving has a sweet looking stroke right there. Fantastic at getting his feet underneath him that time.
So the Kings call timeout. Their first. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
It's the Sacramento Kings Street Team.
Some changes for Sacramento. Waters is checked in, and it's Holiday in for Flynn. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Holiday with it. He's got 6. Right side Davis. Inside. Here's Waters. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Now here's Anthony. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Dort against Davis. Outside Holiday. Outside Davis. To the paint. Here's Isaac. Can't hit from in close.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Irving for 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Holiday against Anthony. To the left wing. Isaac kicks to Holiday. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And while we got a chance, let's check out the stats for Davis. He's getting around 8 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Pulls it up. Count that one for Dort. Dort's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Pass to Waters. Dishes it to Holiday. Isaac passes to Holiday. Back to Isaac. 5 to shoot. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Isaac's got 9.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Anthony dishes to Irving. The 3 hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got 23.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And make some noise for your 916 crew.
And taking a look at some numbers here for Kyrie Irving. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And yet, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Dort against Davis. Passes it to Richards. Outside Irving. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Isaac with the screen for Holiday. To the wing on the left. There's the triple. The rebound by Richards. Timberwolves leading by 12. And here is Irving. He's coming off a 16-point game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Timberwolves have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. The first free throw is good. Max Strus is checked in for Irving. And he makes both free throws. The Kings trail by 14. Here's Podziemski. And that one drops. Podziemski's got 6.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Picked by Bridges. And it's sent back by Isaac. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. Minnesota making a switch. Irving's checked in.
Number 11, Kyrie Irving. Two minutes remaining in the first half.
Dort passes to Richards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Bridges. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Podziemski. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Kings have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6. And the free throw, no good. Timberwolves leading by 10. Kicks to Irving. Outside Anthony. And the pass to Richards. Banked in off the glass. Richards got 6 points in the quarter.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Here's Isaac. Minnesota with the rebound. Richards got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
They set the pick. Here's Irving. The shot will not fall. Davis with some nice D. The Kings trail by 12. Here's Podziemski. 8 points for him. Outside Holiday. From deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Irving against Davis. Now Irving. 23 points in the game. Outside Anthony. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Minnesota. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and I'm just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
You know, right now for Minnesota, a month left to play. Dog days. A lot of teams on autopilot. They seem to be in that group.
Destination, the NBA lottery. They need another difference maker. And looking now at that first half of action, quite a big deficit for the Sacramento Kings.
Everyone knew coming in that they were facing knockdown shooters. Can somebody tell their defense that? I mean, my goodness, how many open threes are you going to give this team, Shaq?
A lot if you're not going to guard somebody.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We've got Durant. Terrence Davis is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Holiday, and it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Irving can't hit. The Kings trail by 12. Holiday with it. Pass to Podziemski. Isaac a screen on Irving. Pass to Isaac. To the inside. Podziemski. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Podziemski's got 10 points in the game. Timberwolves leading by 10. Passes to Bridges. Irving for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 26 points.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Anthony against Holiday. Isaac with a screen for Holiday. That shot off the mark. Anthony with the defensive effort. 90 seconds now into the second half. Irving for three. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game. Holiday against Anthony. Inside. And Duren slams it in.
Great pass from a great leader, Jrue Holiday.
So it's the Timberwolves now. It's a 14-point game. On the wing, Bridges. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Dort misses. And it's Davis with the ball for Sacramento. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Outside Irving. Bridges sets the screen for Irving. Releases from 15. That's good on the jump shot. Irving's got 31.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
To the paint. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Anthony taking his time here. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by the Kings. Now here is Holiday. 6 points for him. He dishes it to Davis. Here's Podziemski. Defended by Richards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Podziemski. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Podziemski's got 7 points here in this quarter. Anthony, the pass to Irving. Back to Anthony, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jalen Duren. First trip to the line for him here.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
First free throw is good. So Anthony nails both of them. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. The pass to Isaac. Shoots over Bridges. Count them 1. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Isaac.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Richards. Outside, Irving. Back to Richards. Bridges for three. Second chance shot. And Anthony lays it up and in. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Isaac outside. No good with the triple. Minnesota leading by 11. Outside Anthony. Going inside. And it's sent back by Isaac. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Podziemski. Isaac outside. Here's the screen. Takes the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Irving's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Bridges. Outside Anthony. Timberwolves passing it around. Count that one for George.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
George against Davis. To the middle. Here's Isaac. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dort against Davis. Irving passes to Richards. Rebound by the Kings. Pass to Podziemski. Passes it to Davis. Outside Holiday. Here's Podziemski. Down low. Duran. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
The Kings making a switch here. Flynn's checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. Strus is checked in. There's the pass to Richards. Back to Anthony. Pass to Strus. Just his first attempt. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Kings trail by 14. And here's Holiday. He's got 6. Knocks it loose. Outside, Davis. Shoots over George. And it's Davis missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Anthony against Flynn. It's deflected. Here's Holiday. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. There's the double team with Dort. Count that one from Isaac.
That's an example there where Isaac just utilizes those God-given gifts he's got to get that one to go.
Flynn against Anthony to the inside. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Richards got 11.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Duran. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And checking out some numbers for Kyrie Irving.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier, but he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
That free throw, no good. Now, many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple years.
Minnesota making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Anthony left side. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Davis, the pass to Isaac. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
And amazing to watch Isaac when he gets going. Just demonstrates he has all the tools to become a dominant force offensively.
Pass to Bridges. Holiday against Strus. Davis gets a wide open look. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Anthony finds Bridges. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
For Minnesota, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
For 2.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Vincent's checked in for George, and it's Cooper in for Anthony. Here's Water, defended by Bridges. Outside, Walker launches it. The second chance effort. Yep, that one goes in there. He's got 12.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Bridges outside. Passes it to Cooper. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Sacramento.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Now just a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Man, from a different zip code for Holiday. What a confidence booster for him and his guys.
Cooper kicks to Bridges. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Bridges has got 15.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Fires from deep. Bridges with the board. Minnesota leading by 7. Throws it up high. Knocked away. Stolen by Walker. Holiday against Jones. Holiday, the pass to Waters. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Bridges has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Cooper against Flynn. The pass to Vincent. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Pass to Flynn from downtown. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Jones. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Vincent, guarded by Holiday. Vincent, the pass to Jones. Walker with some nice D. Here's Waters. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got 3 assists tonight. Wow, what a shot! That one counts.
Unreal.
Wow, what a way to finish up the court.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Kings trail by 7, and so in the game for the Timberwolves, Derek Jones is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Vincent, and it's Irving in at the point guard position.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
The Kings shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Passes it to Waters. Here's Podziemski. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Robert Covington picks one up.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
And he sinks the second. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's Vincent. No good from outside. And here now the Kings. Pass to Podziemski. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. A nice shot by Flynn.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Covington, a screen on Flynn. Outside, Covington. Vincent with it. Fires for 3. No good. Shot missing. Right there in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Walker. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds from putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
That's good from Walker. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Flynn against Irving. Here's Vincent. Almost, but it rolls out.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
First personal foul for team. At the line for 2.
Take a break.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Sacramento making a switch here. Duren's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Robert Covington. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Irving against Flynn. Irving passes to Richards. Moves back up. And the layup is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And Duren slams it in. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Fires top of the key. Vincent misses. On offense, here are the Kings. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And finished off by Walker.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And there's the pass to Strus. Now Irving. Sacramento grabs the miss. Duren. And there's the feed to Walker.
Okay.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Vincent the pass to Irving. His three-pointers off the mark. Sacramento leading by 4. Pass to Flynn. Pass to Podziemski. And that one drops for him. Podziemski's got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Strus finds Irving. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, when your point guard is Kyrie Irving and he decides to mix it up on the inside, that helps out your ball club.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Sacramento.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Derek Jones. Dort comes in for Max Strus. And Anthony subbed in for Vincent. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Podziemski. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Shooting for Sacramento.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
He hits the second from the line.
And even though he couldn't get all of them to fall, he did make it a 2-possession game.
Now here's Anthony inside. Count that one. The Sacramento Heat has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Richards.
Yeah, that's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Irving. To the paint. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now, here is Irving. D right on him. Passes to Anthony. Looking to get it going. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Anthony, the pass to Dort. Outside Irving to tie it up. Out to Anthony. Bridges for 3. Rebound by the Kings. Isaac finds Holiday. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Irving.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Here's Anthony. The pass to Richards. Out to Bridges. No good. That would have tied. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Flynn's checked in for Drew Holiday. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, during the break, listened in to Mike Brown. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Thank you, David. Clock at 6. Duren, the pass to Isaac. And here's Davis for 3. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the drive. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Irving's got 15 points here in the second half.
And Irving is so difficult to stay with in the pick and roll. The moment he gets that kind of room, he's going to pull.
Here's Podziemski, covered by Irving. Pass to Duren. Isaac outside. Here's Podziemski. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Outside Anthony. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Duren. Defended by Richards. Here's Podziemski. Covered by Anthony. Podziemski's shot is good.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Pass to Richards. Now here's Anthony. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. That evens the score. Irving's got 41.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Irving. from past the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Richards got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Bridges dishes to Irving. It's Dort on the wing to take the lead. Rebounded by Isaac. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And here is Davis. Here's Podziemski. For 3. Davis with the bucket. And the Kings lead by 3.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Anthony against Flynn. Back to Anthony. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Cole Anthony taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So Anthony nails both of them. Here's Podziemski. The 11-footer. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Jrue Holiday. What's the news, David?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Kings was able to update me on the situation. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. And you couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Jrue Holiday is checked in for Sacramento. There's 1:47 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Irving.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
It's blocked. Now Isaac. Outside Holiday. Isaac right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Podziemski. Second shot opportunity. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. And it's Irving with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Podziemski. Covered by Irving. Fades back. Pass to Podziemski. To the middle. Here's Isaac. Money!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're trailing by 2. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
Fans, your Sacramento Kings great team.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 2. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's Minnesota with it, trailing by 2.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Irving attacking. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. 16 seconds left in the game. And Irving launches it from deep. Out to Bridges from outside the arc. Lets it go from deep. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes it back.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're ahead by 1. Just 2 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now they foul and stop the clock.
First person foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Terrence Davis. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And so it's Sacramento who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Giroux, congrats on the win. Everything seemed to start working in the second half. What changed for you?
I think we just picked it up in the fourth quarter. I mean, they were kind of there the whole time, but in the fourth quarter, we really, rev it up.
Great to see you back on the court, Giroux. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. as we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.
When you get on the floor, all the women in the house, if you chasing cash and you got some with a matching flying boots or your open toes, when you get on the floor. Throw them O's.